What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. And y'all know it's Wildcard Wednesday. We do some things a little bit different here on Wildcard Wednesday. And so I'm going to hit y'all with another doubleheader. Now, this doubleheader right here, I'd love to start doing the doubleheaders over on Tuesdays, because 2 for Tuesdays, I mean, we got rid of that. We switched it up to Top Tuesdays. I'd like to use that as a chance to get some of these smaller artists some recognition. But before that, I got to know that you guys are on board. So for 2 for Tuesday, since we didn't post anything yesterday, we're doing a late doubleheader on Wildcard Wednesday today. And who are we hitting up? We're hitting up my homie JLAW, and we're hitting up Aurora. Now, why are we picking those two? It's been a hot minute since we got around to Aurora, but I know we got a ton of Norwegian subscribers still around here to hit up Aurora. And my boy JLAW ain't getting the attention he deserves. Now, let me tell y'all something. The reason I picked this pairing, Aurora fans, y'all 100% about music, right? Y'all about the message, y'all about loving the music. And so we're going to hit up JLAW first. We're going to check out this new track. It's called My Music. Go ahead and pop it up. My Music by JLAW. And then we're going to check out a song we've had on the burner for a minute from Aurora called Mothership. Now, before we get into either of these reactions, y'all know I got something I got to tell y'all. Hit that subscribe button to join the Alpha Team down below if you haven't already. Ding that notification bell so that you can get on the notification squad. Always know when I got some new content dropping. All that good stuff. Like the video at the end if you enjoy the reaction. And if y'all don't know, I've been a little bit sick lately, and so I'm trying to get over this sickness. So apologies for any kinds of, gunk in my voice, anything like that. But we hitting up JLAW first with My Music, then we jumping into Aurora with Mothership. It's part 3 of a trilogy. Man, I know some of y'all Aurora fans, y'all gonna appreciate checking out what JLAW is bringing in this message. And so like, share, and subscribe. Make sure, if y'all haven't already, that you head over and check out my homie JLAW. I'm just saying, check him out. If y'all digging this track right here, we're gonna jump into JLAW with My Music right now. Let's get it. Okay, so he already coming with a softer top beat. He coming with something, a little bit more stripped down than what he usually brings. I'm feeling it. Come on, JLAW, let's go.
The way I wanna think, I know you feel undisturbed. The one who's on the edge, hanging on the last nerve. Now I must admit it, I am offended. Who is you, judging me like a god? I've never prayed to you.
So we coming in already. We talking about, hey, you judging me like you're God. He's saying, okay, I'm a little bit offended by what you're saying. Like, I can ignore everything that's being said out there all day. But you know what? You're coming at me a little bit hard. You're judging me like you're God. And I'd be lying if I said it didn't get to me at the end of the day. I feel that, man. I get a ton of comments that, you know what, at the end of the day, like,
I am offended. Who is you, judging me like a god? I've never prayed to you. Last time that I checked, for that respect you gotta earn it. The past few years, my way of life so determined. Headed for the top, and on my door I hear a knock. Looking at my wristwatch, fame is late. Why you deadlock?
He's talking about that fame coming late too. He's saying, hey, I've earned this, man. I put in that work. I've done everything I was supposed to do. But you know what? Finally, I heard that knock. We getting that attention. Finally, a little bit of that attention. We ain't getting all that we deserve. But you know what? You coming by a little bit late.
On my door, I hear a knock. Looking at my wristwatch, fame is late. Why you deadlock? Pay too much attention to the attention that I mention. The facts are never fiction, so I pray you better listen. This music is refusing me to take the shit you're giving me. So life without the music could be fatal, do you feel me?
He talking about not being able to live without that music. He's talking about, hey, I'm taking everything that people giving me right now, man. Everything they dishing out, I'm taking it in. He's saying, but you know what? Like, that fame right there, we asked for that a while back. We've been putting in that work for a minute. He's saying, but it's finally coming. He's saying, but you know what? Y'all finally knocking, and I don't know, man. I can't take what they're giving me. Not only because he talked about taking they giving him both bad and good, right? Like, it's hard for me to accept the bad because real talk, like, y'all ain't really giving it a listen. Y'all ain't giving it a chance. But he's saying with the good, he's saying right there, it's hard for me to take everything they're giving me right now because it's taking so long. I feel like I got to be on that grind, man. I'm an unknown guy still.
Using me to take the shit you're giving me. So life without the music could be fatal, do you feel me? Collected.
And that's that last part right there. I can't live without the music. We talking about real talk. Like, they coming in with all this, but it'd be fatal for me to not take what they're giving me.
To take the shit you're giving me. So life without the music could be fatal, do you feel me? Collecting all the trash from my past and refurbish, cause I plan to sell it back to all of those I know deserve it.
We talking about recycling. He talking about taking everything from the past and refurbishing it. Okay, if y'all don't know what that means, refurbish, basically, I take that old lunchbox right there, shine it up pretty good, and I try to sell it to you, right? He's saying, hey, I'm taking all that stuff right there, and you know what? I plan to sell all the things, all the negative things, all the positive things, everything that's coming into my life. Like, I'm pushing that back out in my music. I'm cleaning it up. I'm putting it back out. And I plan to resell it. But you know what? I don't know where it fits in yet. Like,
be careful what you wish for. People say you might get it. Then I wish I was the best, and for all to admit it.
I'll admit, man, JLAW is dope. If y'all ain't admitting it yet, hang around for another verse. I like how this is mixed too, because a lot of talk doesn't always go into the mix. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to lose my voice right now, but I'm hanging on as much as I can. But he talking right here. You know, if you're listening on headphones, y'all can hear the mix, how it's bouncing around and everything. And one of the big things, man, like he really talking about, you know what, man? I've been through a lot for my music. I've been through a lot, period. I had a lot of things said about me. I had a lot of things done in my name. But you know what? I'm just trying to turn that back into the product that I'm pushing out. I'm trying to be authentic when I'm bringing my message. Come on. Yeah.
I understand that what I say can leave a scar, but that is life. Two wrongs don't make a right. Guess what? That is life right now. The fruit is ripe. I'm eating it day and night. So I guess I'm a vegan now. That means I hate the type of
Hang on. What was that right there? Eating it day and night. So we're talking about being a vegan. So we's being a vegan, eating the fruit of what we have sowed. We eating what we sowed now. You reap what you have sown. Okay? And we talking about we planted those seeds already. Now we only eating what we brought. Okay? We talking about we ain't taking in any supplemental nutrition, none of that stuff. Come on now. Let me hear that back.
Right, I'm eating it day and night, so I guess I'm a vegan now. That means I hate the type.
Yeah, because he's talking about being off that grind. Hey, I don't like the type that's bringing it. I don't like the vegans. I don't like the type that's cut in, only going on that one side, right? But I'm eating the fruits of all my labors now. I planted all these seeds. Now I'm getting back what I brought. Okay.
washing bastards. I am a true assassin. All of you that are weak are falling from my murder sink. I bury you like Ja Rule. After that, won't hear repeat.
Ja Rule got buried. If y'all ain't too keyed in, if y'all don't know like everything he's bringing right there, he talking about that Eminem beef, and M buried Ja Rule way back. Come on now.
Weak are falling from my murder sink. I bury you like Ja Rule. After that, won't hear repeat. Yes, my methods are harsh, but it's domination that I see. Counting 1, 2, 3. They comprehended before. I made the prime example of.
I like that too with the lyrics. It's broke down because he's talking about counting 1, 2, 3, and then he comprehended before. Okay, before that fourth one even came in, he's talking. That's hard right there. If y'all don't appreciate breaking down some bars, man, that's a bar right there.
Counting 1, 2, 3. They comprehended before. I made the prime example of the 5 I don't adore. 6 days in a week. I'm glad the 7 never measured to the 8 different times I dealt with 9 or 10 and nervous.
And we counted it all the way up to 10. He's saying right there, hey, and he's laying it down. He's saying 6 days in a week. He's talking about that one day off right there, the Sabbath. Y'all know JLAW got that faith in there. It's always going to be a factor. But he's saying, let's back that up because we comprehended before. He made the prime example of the 5 don't adore.
The prime example of the 5 I don't adore. 6 days in a week.
6 days in a week. Because he's glad the 7th never measured. Because again, there's 7 days in the week, but he don't adore 6 days in a week. He don't adore that 7th day of rest. He's talking about because the 7th never measured right there, right?
I'm glad the 7 never measured to the 8 different times I dealt with 9 or 10 and nervous.
And he's talking about the 8 different times, keeping that count going, that he dealt with 9 or 10 different endeavors. Man, my man is bringing some bars. If y'all ain't counting that whole scheme along, if y'all can't appreciate that, like real talk, man, what we doing right there? We counting from 1 all the way up to 10, and he bringing them numbers. He talking for real. There's something behind every one of them. He's talking about, hey, them times that people brought 9 or 10 different things, man, I never appreciated that. Come on.
It's all destroying my faith, my future plans of getting paid. The life I wanna have with a mic on stage. The potential for my pension coming from the rap division multiplies into a strength of China's army, 100 million.
Yeah, we talking about China's army, how big it is and everything. If y'all don't know about China's army, everybody required to stay in, at least in the reserve forces for a while and everything. He's talking about, hey, he's saying what I'm bringing, it never multiplied to that point. It never got that big. Come on now. Stop my recording. Ignore the break right there.
The rap division multiplies into a strength of China's army, 100 million. I kept it discreet so I can creep on those elite. Let them know that my passion isn't something they should meet. That's a fact, not fiction. Words are written for depiction in the music I make, so very vital to my rivals. My music. My music. Ready for the top and on my door.
Man, I love my man too. He's talking about, hey, everybody that's coming against me, my music is so critical to the music they're making because number 1, it's that stepping stone. Number 2, hey, it's what they're using to come against me. Come on.
The music I make so very vital to my rivals. My music. My music. Ready for the top and on my door. Getting paid. Feeling disturbed. My music. Ready for the top and on my door. Getting paid. Feeling disturbed.
Man, I'm so zen too, watching that friggin' vinyl go around. Man, that track right there, I mean, 100% my dude talking about, hey, he's saying, you know what? Whatever goes into what I'm putting out, that's feeding everybody else. He's saying, you know what? I already planted them seeds. I got them roots out there. He's saying, you know what? Everything that's coming, I only eat from the fruits of what I planted. He's saying everything I'm getting is from what I've already put out. If y'all ain't appreciating it by now, y'all better get with the program. I'm gonna be eating you next. Yo, that track was dope right there. Let's go ahead and jump overseas to Norway. We're gonna check out Aurora with Mothership. Now, why again did I put this pairing in place? I wanted to see, because Aurora fans, they appreciate music. JLAW fans, JLaw is still small time. JLaw trying to make it big, and I'm trying to help him. And this right here, listen, Aurora fans, if y'all ain't checked it out already, back up. Catch this JLaw track, because I know that y'all appreciate what the man's coming with. The man is coming with a flow, he's coming with skills, and 100% with these double features. I'm trying to appreciate some of y'all. I know 100% gonna show up. Like y'all Aurora fans, I know that y'all 100% gonna show up with some of these smaller artists and everything we trying to get some attention to. And JLaw right here, man, JLaw been at it for a minute, and he is bringing some things. Now, this Mothership track, it is part 3 of a series. Y'all been telling me for a minute, I need to go back, I need to catch the whole series. We here for the 3rd part. And I know it's been a little while, but y'all still rocking with me, 100%. We coming for Aurora with Mothership. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's telling, because y'all know that Aurora been bringing nothing but facts in this whole storyline. She's been talking about people, man. She's been talking about that human condition. With a title like Mothership, I think we're gonna talk about some outside interference. We're gonna talk about some alien involvement, if you will. Let's go ahead and check out Aurora with Mothership. Y'all know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. And if y'all haven't checked out JLaw with that track, My Music, y'all need to back up and catch the first half of this reaction. And again, if y'all missed the first half already, I'm sick. Don't hold a ton against me. But we trying to jump out some content. Let's go with Mothership by Aurora. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. Now, I know this is the official audio too, but we're saying right here, am I home? Hello, you are home, you are home, you are home. Good ones always die, so that is why we bring them here. Now you are home. So we're talking about being home. We're talking about being of something different. Again, going back to that JLaw track, I mean, hey, we talking about being of that different breed. We talking about getting something different out there, right? That's why I chose this matchup. I know Aurora and JLaw, they're doing different styles, but they both bring in facts. Aurora about to tell us about being of a different kind. Come on.
Am I home?
Okay, so that stuff that I read off, that might be the actual lyrics here. So we're talking about, am I home? Again, we're trying to figure out, have I made it to my place right now? Is this where I belong? Man, she's coming with these harmonies here too. And y'all know when Aurora breaks out on the harmonies, I'm 100% about where she's going with it. Because she said, am I home? We coming up on, I'm home, right? We coming up on, yeah, you are home. You are home. This is where you belong. Aurora always making that music to represent the unrepresented. She's making that music to represent the marginalized. Everybody that don't get a second look and all that. Come on now. so that's the full lyrics to this song. I should have not gone ahead and read ahead. But we talking right here. Hey, you know what? Bunch of harmonies and everything. She's saying, you know what? You're home. Send this music right here. You belong here. JLAW talking in his track about how he belongs here. So accidentally, we made a perfect pairing. You know what? We talking about people writing music about the marginalized that ain't been exploited and ain't really getting the attention it deserves. We talking right here. We talking with Aurora. We talking about, yeah, you belong here. This is where you need to be. Come on. Yeah. Man, she going through that next part right there. I love how this song is set up, okay? Because she really going through exploring that harmony piece. And she's talking about, hey, you know what? You're home. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. And I think even transcending from, you know what, talking about this as a song that she wrote. As a song that she wrote, yeah, we talking about the piece right here. You're pushed out because you're writing about them outsiders. But you belong here. You're a voice for so many people that ain't got a voice in music. But then when we push it to the outside, we even looking at a different mindset. You know what? Talking about her self-acceptance. You know what? Saying, for so long, I'm questioning, do I belong in this music scene? Do I belong doing what I'm doing, making this music? And yeah, you belong right here. Like, yeah, you're home. Come on now. Like, the good ones always die. And she's talking about how the people who make that music, the people who push that message together, for the people who don't have a voice, who are not represented, those people, they always gone quick. But this right here, she's saying, you know what? You belong here. Yeah. I belong making that message. You belong listening to this message. She's saying this right here, this is for the people who don't have that representation. But she also saying this is for me. This is me saying, you know what? I belong in this atmosphere, in this environment. Come on now. We bring them here, yeah. I love that. I love that, really, because we've been going through this whole trilogy right here, talking about, you know what, people who don't belong in music, people who are marginalized, people who are segregated, people who are separated. But Aurora coming in and she's saying, you know what, if you don't have a home anywhere else, you got a home right here with my music. She's saying, you got a home right here listening to what I'm putting out. And JLAW putting that same thing out. JLAW saying, hey, you know what? He's saying, hey, this music right here, this music is to bring us together. This is my music from my heart. Just like she's saying, this is my music from my heart. I may not belong in this music game. He's saying, I may not belong by the industry standards in this music game. But they both come together to say, you know what? I'm home. I'm here. And what y'all gonna do? Push me out. Maybe the good die young. Maybe I ain't gonna be long lived, but I'm gonna have a lifespan. Man, I love this track right here with Mothership. It's a simpler track. I mean, it ain't got a ton of lyrics, but y'all know what the message Aurora is bringing. Like this right here, it's got a ton of meaning, a ton of impact. And y'all know, going back to that JLAW track, y'all know that it's got a ton of impact. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to try to start doing these double headers. on Tuesdays. It ain't gonna be everything, but one thing I need from you guys, whether y'all came for JLAW, whether y'all came for Aurora, I need y'all to start hitting every single reaction we doing on the channel, because we've been talking too many facts on this channel. YouTube trying to push us down in the algorithm. I need all y'all's support 100%. So that's why we're doing the double headers. That's why we're doing different things. That's why we're sparsing out the content a little bit more, because I really need y'all to come together 100% as the Alpha team and support what we're trying to make happen on this channel. Like, share, and subscribe here. That's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out for me. Hope y'all stay safe. Take care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Don't forget, I've been sick for a little bit. My wife and daughter have been too. And so if y'all could keep us in your thoughts and prayers, it would be 100% appreciated. Before I start coughing again, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Like, share, and subscribe here, as well as over on them artist pages. And I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Now it's time to roll 13, closing up, we can't wait no more. Lofty goals, but the end is in my sight. Got the timing right now, just gotta get it right. 13 so far, dark as night. Ain't a lot we've been through, shine very bright. But 13, time to shed some light. Everybody open up as we reveal this fight. Closing this one out like I opened last. All the time has slipped by and it's all in the past.